Hello, welcome to today's tutorial. My name is Chizoba Nadi. So today I'm going to walk you through how you can solve a client problem on Airtable. So today, a client is looking for someone that can help them organize a simple Airtable database for a small business inventory system. So the first step you're going to take is to create a workspace. And then when you want to create a workspace, you just click on add workspace. You name your workspace. We can say is an inventory system. Then we'll click outside the system. Then we'll click on create your workspace. We can start from scratch. And then we title our base inventory database. Okay. We can have the option of choosing the color that we want and we click outside and then we have chosen our favorite color. Then inside this base, we have the option of working on different tables. Here is table 1 that we are working on. We can also add another table here. We can add another table here. But for now, we are working on this table. So um we'll go ahead with creating different fields that the client wants. So Airtable has given us some default fields which we may not want to use. So first of all, we have to delete these fields. We delete all the fields so we can set up our Airtable database and organize it the way we want to. So this is the primary field. We can just decide to leave it. So let's take a look at what the client wants. The first one is the item name. So we can rename this as is a single line text. Is a single line text. An item name should be a single line text. So just let's rename it an item name and we save. Then the next field is category. You want a category and category should be a single select, okay, so that people will have the option of selecting the category they want. So we just pick the field we want, which is a single select field, and then we'll type the name category, then we go ahead and save. Sorry, here is it. So you click on single select and code options, description, and category, and then we create the field. And the next field is the stock quantity. This is because it's a quantity, so it's a number field. So we're going to choose a number field. Here is it. This is the number field. Then we name it stock quantity. So we just name it stock quantity. And then we create field. So this is a number field. So we have chosen the appropriate field. Then the next field that the customer wants, the client wants, is the price. So price we have to do with currency. So we are going to choose the currency field. So we go ahead and choose our currency. So we just create our field. Dollar we have chosen, and then we create our field. Or hey, we didn't name our field. Let's name it price per quantity. And then we save. Then the next field that the client wants is the supplier name. So supplier name will be a single line text. So let's name it supplier name. And then we create field. And the next one is inbox. In stock, sorry. In stock is a checkbox. So we go ahead and pick a checkbox. Checkbox and we name it in stock. In stock and we save it. And the next field is okay. I think we are done with all the fields. So we have tried to organize the client's Airtable database. And let's say the client with the item name is slippers. Let's delete this field. Okay. Let's say the stock quantity that the client has is 2. Can see that. And the price per quantity, let's say, is $50. It has picked the $50. And the supplier name is, let's say, cheese or bar. Did you see that? And the stock in stock, so we can check it is a checkbox, and just like that, like that. So by so doing, we have created and organized an Airtable database. So we can just fill in our data. Yes. So that is it. So we can just play around with all the fields. You just choose the field that is suitable for what you want to do. And today we're just going to go all over the fields again. We have a single line text, long text. If you want to attach something, if you want a checkbox, a multiple select, single select, a multiple select, you have the option of selecting more than one option. Then you have the date field if you want to add dates to it. See, enter a date or choose from the calendar. We have a phone number field and email field. So you just choose the field that is most appropriate to you. You have a URL field. When you add a URL field, it takes you straight to the URL. You have a currency field, the last modified, auto number, barcode, a button field. These are some of the fields that you have in Airtable. So on our next tutorial, we're going to see how we can link fields in different tables. Like when you have one table, you can add another table here, and then you can link the record in different tables. And then we are going to be looking at how to use formulas in Airtable too. There are different formulas. There are a lot of formula. There's also a formula field here. Okay, there's a formula field. So when you choose the formula field, you have the option of doing a lot of um, formula. We have different formula in a table. We have the concatenate formula, the if formula. And when you use this formula, it will give you the desired result. Okay. and you don't have to be manually be trying to do your calculations. Like for instance, you have the concatenate formula. If you want to do the concatenate, you just click on the concatenate and then you add your formula. But this will be for on another day. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.